back for the first like fully Christmas mode Disney trip. It is Saturday, December 2nd. So this is like full on Christmas time for me. I am later than I anticipated to be. It was a slow start this morning. It's pretty much noon right now, but thankfully it was not difficult getting into the parking structure. I'm at the top of the Pixar Pals parking structure. I was a little worried just considering it's a Saturday and it's the first Saturday of December that it would be chaotic, but at least getting into the parking structure it was not. I get free parking because of the Inspire key. One of the best things about paying for the Inspire key. And the cast member, when they were scanning my magic key, they asked me, do you want 2 special quarters? And I was confused. I don't need change, but I said, oh, special quarters, what makes them special? And they said, nothing. And I said, oh, do you just have extra change? And they said, yeah. So I took the quarters. We've got, let's see, a couple of states, I think. We have Texas, for people who collect these kinds of quarters. I feel like I used to as a kid, but I don't anymore, obviously. And Alaska, there we go. So 2 special quarters, and I said it could go towards my special treat today. I'm not planning on staying too long. This is my first solo Disney trip since my surgery. The last couple of times I have been with Carl. The first time he pushed me around in the wheelchair because I was still healing and couldn't really walk and move because of the pain in my abdomen. And then last time he was with me and I rented the ECV just because things were still healing. Things have gotten a lot better. We're getting to like the 4-week mark since my surgery. And so since things are not as painful, since I can move more freely and I can drive, obviously, I'm going to enjoy the reservations while I can before we get blocked out. I know I've said this before in previous videos, but it's still frustrating to pay the highest tier magic key and to be blocked out. I think the blockout date starts like December 20th or 21st, and it doesn't let you make reservations until after the new year, which is like January 2nd or even after. Again, I'm very privileged, not trying to get anyone upset or thinking that I don't realize the privilege that I have, because I do. I have some returns to do as well. I purchased them in DCA, but I think as long as the store sells that particular item, like in the resort, I can return it anywhere. So I'll do my return, walk around a little bit. I definitely will need lunch considering it's later in the day than I anticipated. I'm still taking medication on a specific rotation. So I'll need food, take my medicine, maybe take a Christmas treat home. Does anybody else have the problem where you've just like washed your hair and then you wear a hat and then later you get like the hat line in your hair? Because I definitely do. But it is sunny. I like to have some protection on my face. I do have SPF in my moisturizer, but it's just nice to have that extra protection, and it's really cute. Also, I am very, very happy with this purchase of my Loungefly. I purchased this a few weeks ago. I think it was around $80, and then I did get my Magic Key discount, but it holds a good amount. I can't take everything out again because I just organized it, but it has my Stanley to-go bottle fully in there, as well as like my glasses case. I got a little tripod in here, my wallet. I have a notebook to write down when I take my medication. I have medication in here. I have like a protein bar and more. So I'm very happy that I got this purchase. I initially avoided buying any Loungeflies just because I didn't want to go down that tunnel where things could get a little crazy and I'd buy too many items. But I'm glad I got this one. It is, I feel like, for me, a holiday bag. It'll probably mostly be my holiday backpack. But now, see, here's the danger. Now I want to purchase one that's maybe a neutral color. It could be like all black or, you know, beige, whatever. That way I could use it year round. I do still have like my Stony Clover items. On days when I'm by myself, I usually have to carry like my water bottle, medicine, like first aid sort of things. When I come like with Carl, he has his backpack with his stuff, and then I put my medication and water bottle and stuff in the backpack, and he's kind enough to carry it for me, so I can have like a little Stony Clover fanny pack with just a few things, my wallet, my sunglasses, chapstick, hand sanitizer, that sort of stuff. I'm gonna now be on the hunt for a neutral Disney Loungefly that I can use, not during the holidays. It seems so quiet up here. Oh my gosh, the back of this car, oh my gosh, the wiper. It's quiet, which just surprises me for a Saturday, but I guess everybody's already in the park. It's not hot, thankfully, but it's not really cold yet either. It's just barely in between. So I guess for most people, they would say, oh, this is perfect weather. It's like 68, maybe 70 at the most right now. I would love it to get colder, but it's probably not going to be for another few weeks. And then like the rain will come and those mountains will be capped with snow. Okay, so I hopped over from DCA into Disneyland. It's about 2 o'clock or a little after 2 by now. The candlelight procession is happening tonight. It's an event that you can only go to if you receive an invitation, which I do not have one. There's Minnie like behind me. I don't think I've ever seen like the setup of the processional, so I just wanted to see what it's like. just walking back to my car now. It's about 4 o'clock. I think it's probably best to just stop while I'm feeling good and not pain. I don't want to push it. The most I've been doing is walking like 4 times around my neighborhood, but it can be tiring. I'm not going to be staying and camping out. I doubt there's any space left anymore, but I didn't know that the candlelight processional only occurs 2 days in the month of December, and one of those days happens to be tonight and then tomorrow night, which I do not have a reservation for tomorrow. The parade only performed once today, and I got to see that. I have leftovers from lunch that I'll bring back for Carl, and then tomorrow I have an appointment, and then next week more appointments, more PT. I have a job interview on Tuesday, so we'll see how that goes. It is Sunday, December 10th. We are getting a quick breakfast from Dunkin' because we're on our way to Knott's Berry Farm. We ordered mostly the usual stuff for breakfast that we get. Right now they have like seasonal, I think I documented this maybe a month ago, the loaded little hash browns. So they have like cheese and bacon on top. They're pretty yummy. I also got my usual ham and Swiss cheese croissant. And Carl, you got
the sausage sandwich, which they put on a bagel instead of putting on a croissant, which is weird. That's okay.
And then for one of the Christmas holiday drinks, I'm glad that this came back. It's the cookie butter cold brew, and I'm not gonna tip it, but it even has like the foam on top with a Biscoff cookie crumble. And I did add creamer to it just because I can't drink any bitter coffee. I wanted to make sure that the cold brew was not going to taste bitter, but the employee did ensure that there's also like the brown sugar syrup, so hopefully it tastes good. Let's have our breakfast and then head to Knott's. I think it's pretty yummy. I love the Biscoff cookies or biscuits, and I'm not necessarily getting that flavor, but it still kind of tastes like a cookie, so it's still yummy. It's just not really the like ginger biscuit that I was expecting. So this area here is going to be redone, and the Snoopy canoe is going to go up here apparently, adjacent to the restaurant. I'm not sure if they're going to fix anything in here, but I just know this in the plan is going to change. Popcorn's yummy. It's got like not only butter but some seasoning. Yum yum. And I think this is the back of the line to get into the Walter Knott Theater to see the ice skating show. I'm not sure if we'll get in right now, but I hope we can see it today. Caesar salad, and I like hot dogs. So let's see if two worlds colliding tastes good. It's pretty good. The Caesar dressing does nicely, I think, with the hot dog. I would have it again. Carl loves mashed potatoes and gravy, so hopefully he enjoys this.
Now let's keep going on. How about you guys? You guys got anything? You got either of y'all got any money? Cashless park.
You trying to put me on a wanted poster? Huh?
There we go. There
It's
you
better
go.
to be wanted than unwanted.
Yeah.
Happy Tuesday. It's my last Disney day of 2023. Can't believe how fast this year has flown by, and 2024 is just around the corner. It's crazy. I'm going to be meeting Carl when he's done with work at 6. We're going to meet up and use the leftover Sip and Savor tabs that we have. Depending on the weather and how we're feeling, maybe we'll stick around, watch the fireworks. I don't know, but let's head to Disney. Something that's been a little frustrating lately when coming to the parks is that the parking structures, they normally have signage indicating how many spots approximately there are left in a certain row, but a lot of them are not working, especially the roof. I'm not on the roof this evening, but even on the Donald level right now, there were at least half of these rows, the sign was just blank, so you had to like take a chance and maybe there would be spots, and then the lights are not always accurate, so that's really frustrating.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing.
sauce that comes with it. So we're gonna be sharing it. And then we do have the dip to try. What's it taste like?
I mostly got bun for the first bite. And there's a little bit of like a gingery flavor in the filling. Yeah.
Is it better with or without the sauce?
I think the sauce adds to it.
Okay, I'll try it. At least it's nice and warm because sometimes you'll get stuff and it's cold. Is it spicy?
Ever so slightly. It's mostly just sweet.
If the sauce wasn't cold, I think I would like it more. It is still pretty good.
So I make this wish to have something more for us than this.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Merry Christmas to you. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Melikilikimaka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. Melikilikimaka is a wise way to say